Delegations with MPs and ex-diplomats, including opposition leaders Shashi Tharoor, Asaduddin Owaisi, Kanimozhi and Manish Tiwari will be departing for different destinations from tomorrow as part of the centre's diplomatic push in 33 countries post-Operation Sindoor. The agenda of the delegations, with 59 members in total, is to highlight Pakistan's role in cross-border terrorism and to ratchet up global pressure against Islamabad while ramping up support for New Delhi. The centre has entrusted the delegations with covering separate regions such as North America, Central America, South America, North Africa, West Africa, Southeast Asia, East Asia, West Asia and Europe. Before we move on, let's quickly take a look at some of the details of these visits and delegations. Let's quickly tell you about these delegations, of course, who's heading them and where they're going to be going, of course, across the world. So these are the 7 heads of the all-party delegations. These are those 7 members of parliament who've been entrusted with leading their respective delegations. And of course, as you can see, they comprise of MPs and leaders from all different political parties. So you have Shashi Tharoor of the Congress party, of course. You have Ravi Shankar Prasad of the BJP. You have Sanjay Kumar Jha of the JDU. You have Baijayant Panda, also of the BJP there. You have Kanimozhi Karunanidhi, she's of course from the DMK. You have Supriya Sule of the NCP. And you have Shrikant Eknath Shinde of the Shiv Sena Shinde faction. So these of course are those heads of the delegations. Now let's tell you a bit more about the delegations' constituents and where they are headed. So this is group number 1, the delegation that's being led by Baijayant Panda, senior leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party. You can see, of course, over here, the countries that they'll be covering are Bahrain, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia and Algeria. And of course, their visits span out from the 23rd of May all the way until the 30th of May. This delegation also consists of MPs from different political parties. You can see there Asaduddin Owaisi of the AIMIM. You can see that Ghulam Nabi Azad is, of course, head of his own political party. You have, of course, Satnam Singh Sandhu, who's a nominated member of parliament. And, of course, you have BJP MPs like Nishikant Dubey, Rekha Sharma and Phangnon Konyak. You also have a former ambassador in Harshvardhan Shringla there as well, who will be part of this delegation. Let's tell you a bit now about group number 2. This is a delegation that's been led by Ravi Shankar Prasad, former union minister. And this delegation is, of course, comprised again of different party MPs. So you, of course, have Amar Singh of the Congress party. You have Priyanka Chaturvedi of the Shiv Sena Thackeray faction. And you have a nominated MP in Ghulam Ali Khatana, former ambassador in Pankaj Saran there, Samik Bhattacharya, M.J. Akbar, someone who's been a former MOS of MEA, in fact, and D. Purandeshwari also. You have the countries that they will be covering, which of course are numerous, mostly spread out across Europe. France on the 25th of May, Italy on the 27th of May, Denmark on the 29th of May, UK on the 1st of June. And if we quickly go to the next slide, they'll also be going to Belgium on the 3rd of June, and they will be going to Germany on the 5th of June as well. Let's tell you now about delegation number 3. So delegation number 3 is again another important delegation, and delegation number 3 is headed by Sanjay Kumar Jha of the Janata Dal United of the JDU. And this delegation also consists of different MPs from different walks of life. Also a former ambassador in Mohan Kumar. You have Dr. Hemant Joshi, who's part of that. You have Dr. John Brittas. You have Brijlal. You have Pradhan Barua. You have Salman Khurshid. You have Yusuf Pathan. You have Aprajita Sarangi. Remember, of course, Yusuf Pathan of the TMC now has dropped out of that delegation. Mr. Khurshid has been a former external affairs minister himself. He's, of course, a senior leader of the Congress. And they will be visiting Japan on the 22nd of May, Korea on the 24th of May, Singapore on the 27th of May, Indonesia and Malaysia on 28th May and 31st May, respectively. So those, of course, are the destinations, the countries which that delegation will be going to. And now you have delegation number 4. This is being led by Shrikant Eknath Shinde also, of course, and you have again many different MPs who are cutting across party lines, who are part of this delegation as well. You also have Sujan Chinoy, who's a former ambassador there. So SS Ahluwalia, Atul Garg, Basuri Swaraj, E.T. Mohammad Bashir, Dr. Sasmit Patra and Manan Kumar Mishra, all part of this delegation. Remember, Dr. Patra represents the BJD. E.T. Mohammad Bashir is, of course, from I think he's from the IUML, of course, in Kerala. So again, a different party apart from the BJP. And they will be visiting UAE on the 21st of May. They'll be visiting Congo on the 24th of May. They'll be visiting Sierra Leone on the 28th of May. And they'll also be going to Liberia on the 31st of May. So those, of course, are the countries being covered by that delegation. Now let's tell you about delegation number 5. This is being led by Shashi Tharoor. He's, of course, chairman of the Parliamentary Committee on External Affairs and a senior leader of the Congress Party. There's, of course, been a big controversy over his naming because his party was a bit surprised. But remember, of course, the BJP and others said, who better person to lead this delegation than Dr. Shashi Tharoor. This delegation comprised again of members of different political parties. Also, of course, Ambassador Taranjit Singh Sandhu, a former diplomat, who is also part of this delegation. Shashank Mani Tripathi, GM Harish Balayogi, Milind Murli Deora, Bhubaneshwar Kalita, Tejasvi Surya, Dr. Sarfaraz Ahmed, and Shambhavi Chaudhary of the LJP Ramvilas faction. That's part of this delegation. Countries which will be covered by this delegation include Guyana on the 25th of May, Panama on the 27th of May, Colombia on the 29th of May, Brazil on the 31st of May, and USA on the 3rd of June. Now taking you through delegation number 6. This will be covering the countries of Russia on the 22nd of May, Slovenia on the 25th of May, Greece on the 27th of May, Latvia on the 29th of May, and Spain on the 31st of May. And this delegation is being headed by Kanimozhi Karunanidhi. So Kanimozhi, of course, leads this delegation. It's again comprised of members of different political parties. It also has Manjeev Singh Puri, a former ambassador, and Ambassador Javed Ashraf, two former ambassadors as part of this delegation, and members again of different political parties. You can see there Dr. Ashok Kumar Mittal of the Aam Aadmi Party, Captain Brijesh Chauta, Rajiv Rai, Mia Altaf Ahmed, and Premchand Gupta, who are all part of this delegation. Rajiv Rai, of course, is of the Samajwadi Party. Let's quickly move on to this the next delegation, and that is the last delegation, delegation number 7. That is being, of course, comprising again of different political party representatives and, of course, Ambassador Saeed Akbaruddin as well, who's a former diplomat. You also have V. Muralidharan, who's been former MOS MEA, part of this delegation. Anand Sharma, Manish Tiwari, both of the Congress Party. Lavu Sri Krishnan Devaralu of the TDP. Anurag Thakur of the BJP, Rajiv Pratap Rudy of the BJP, and Vikramjit Singh Sani of the Aam Aadmi Party. So again, a cross-party representation, and this delegation is being headed by Supriya Sule of the NCP. They will be visiting Qatar on the 24th of May, South Africa on the 27th of May, Ethiopia on the 29th of May, and Egypt on the 1st of June. Ambassador Manju Seth, former diplomat, is now joining us live on this big story. Ambassador Manju Seth, 7 delegations comprising of, cross political party MPs, also, members